Alright, this is Andrew Jolly with Joda Home Inspections. We're here today at 92 North, 300 West in American Fork, doing a sewer scope. We've got the sewer camera pushed out about 20 feet. That's as far as I'm going to take it because there's some fecal matter just sitting inside the sewer line, and there's a lot of roots preventing it from going down. And so I'd recommend, with the amount of roots I've already found, that it should be hydrojetted, not cabled, not snaked, but hydrojetted, because that's going to get everything out. And then after you hydrojet it, then you can re-camera it and see what else might be going on with the line further down. And also, you can see a better condition of the line where these roots are concealing the edges of it. One thing I found right off the bat is when I opened up the access point, the actual clean out cap, a lot of water poured out, probably about 2 gallons of water down here in the crawl space. There's a bucket down here that was catching it, and so it didn't go all over the floor, but quite a bit of water came into the bucket. That indicates that you don't have proper grade. The sewer line should only slope towards the main line, headed out towards the street. You don't want it sloping back towards the house, otherwise it's going to have to drain uphill, and it's going to allow things to not drain properly. It can back up easier that way, and that's one of the harder things to actually fix, is when you have improper grade, because you can't just put in a liner, you can't just clean it, you actually have to dig it up and put in a new sewer line. Alright, I'm going to pull back. This looks like a clay line based on kind of that red that you're seeing at the bottom of the line. These are more roots right there coming in through the joints. With clay, you have joints about every 3 feet. There's another joint, and then more roots. All that furry stuff on the left, that's a root ball grown through the joint. More roots. A little bit of an offset right there. You can see that lip on the bottom right part of the screen. That offset is a point in the connection where it slipped a little bit, and now things can get caught on that. You can see as my camera head kind of hits it, I had to really push it to get it to jump over that. More roots. Standing water right here, that's another indication that it's not draining properly. A lot of it drained out into the crawl space, and so there's probably a lot more water that was holding before, but when I removed the cover or the cap, water started pouring out, so I think a lot of it drained already. Alright, we are back down in the crawl space. So just to recap, there's a lot of roots and fecal matter in the sewer line. I'd recommend having it cleaned out and then having it re-cameraed all the way out to the city connection. Otherwise, leaving those roots the way they are, it can lead to a backup down the road. Also, you don't have the greatest grade since it was holding water like that, and so that's something that I'd also consult the specialist on what you could do to repair that. So I'm going to end this recording now.